What's up everyone, it's me BaRKy, and I'm here with another mod showcase, which is the training console mod, which is a mod that I got recommended actually in my last video. Someone said I should definitely check it out, so I did, and I saw it came out today, which is pretty awesome. Now obviously by the time you see it, that'll be a bit different because I record these videos and then only upload them like a week later, but it came out pretty recently. So what this mod does is it pretty much gives you a avenue of training your colonists to do things. And I'll show you how now. So to build it, we go into the MISC tab, which you just click there. And to build it, you need 1 AI persona core, 180 steel, 5 components. Now this is a balanced thing, I think. Having 1 AI persona core is incredibly difficult to get early game. Late game, you can start farming the mechanoids properly. Maybe you can use a few glitches to get through to them easier. But early game, this is just unfathomable getting an AI persona core unless you are really rich and you have a good start and you sell all your stuff to traders or something. But they're very expensive, so I'm gonna plop one down over there. Let's actually put it in the middle of the room to look cool. We can take a look at it straight away. It consumes 550 watts, which is pretty expensive. And what it allows you to do is it adds a bill, and you can choose which one you want here, but it allows you to train stuff. Now, if you play Rimworld a lot, you probably thought the skill system in this game is dumb at one point because of the way it works, which is when you do stuff, it trains the skill up, but when you're not doing something, it falls down pretty much. It kind of, you regress. And the not the mod maker, Tailoring, the developer of the game, said that that's because people forget stuff. Now there is some leeway. I think above level 9, it starts to decrease at a quicker rate, but anything below level 9 doesn't decrease at all, I think. Yeah, okay. So it's nice that that's balanced, I guess, but anything above level 9 decreases. And so if you have a master builder, like in the Lego movie, but if you have someone with like construction level 20, it'll eventually fall down, back down to 9. So it's nice that this exists to allow you to train stuff, because you can't train things in the game right now. So say, oops, actually let me go back to the other character, Bluebird, whatever her name is. Her animals is at 3, her animal skill. Now, there is no way in the current game to keep a skill like animals at level 20 unless her sole job in the colony is to just maintain animals, and that means constantly training them, which I have never been able to do in my entire time playing this game. Same thing with medicine. Cooking, not really. Cooking's kind of easy, but construction is another one. Growing is easy. You know, the things that you need to constantly do are easy. So, in some way, that should be balanced. That part of the game should be balanced, taken a look at. But for now, we have this. This is a pretty cool mod. So, I'll go back into it. You go into the bills, and you can choose what you want to train. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what kind of permissions does this use? If you are, that's a good question. It takes the permission that you're currently training. So, if it's training, let's say you can train how you clean. It would take the cleaning permission, so you would train it last if you needed to cook or stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I know you can't actually train it. So we're going to go ahead and add in construction, do 1 time, so they can go ahead and do that. Bluebird, I think her name is. Prioritize training, cool, so she's going to go train. If she could hurry up, that would be great. So there we go. You can see nothing is really happening, but there is a progress bar, so you can kind of keep an eye on what is actually happening. This is crazy slow. I'm going at real time right now. Look at this. It's like she's making a jacket. I'm going to speed it up to dev speed, which is 4 times. Alright, so she trained, and then it gives you a debuff on the actual skill, which says learned max today, and it gives you the quantity that she learned, which was 5,500. The max is 4,000. Further learning multiplied by 20%, which means that because she has a passion for construction, that it increases by 20%. Now that's very cool. And if I go to cooking, it doesn't show that there. So it's only when you've used the console. And obviously, as you can see, it's 4,500 out of 11,000. So if she were to train again, she would reach level 11. So that's very awesome. So let me add in another bill. We can take medicine, for example. Now, if you appreciate medicine in this game, you'll understand how infuriating it is to train medicine, and how infuriating it is when your colonist is trying to is trying to heal someone with an infection and by accident decapitates them or something ridiculous. It happens. It happens, so you can see he's hauling right now. Where did he go? I lost him. He's consuming lavish meal. And then he's going to go train in medicine. Why does he do that? Because his medicine, which is level 19 by the way, his medicine is higher than hauling. So I just want to make that clear to people who think this is stupid, they will never do it. Yeah. So he's busy training medicine, we can take a look. 19, it goes up in one big amount. So if you see it going down, I was just thinking like, whoa, that's weird. Okay, so it goes up in one big amount, I just forgot that. So yeah, very cool, you can see it jump back up to 20. Obviously I've got these colonists who are just superhumans, and it's just so I can do the mod videos at a decent rate and not have to worry about people dying or something. So yeah, it's very, very cool. The one downside is that you do have to micromanage the bills. So if I say training medicine 2, he could go and do it twice, even though there is a maximum that you can learn per day. Well, what you would really want is for 2 different colonists to do it. So I don't think there is a way to get around that right now. But, you know, it is what it is right now. It takes a bit of micromanagement. Everything in this game takes a bit of micromanagement. That's what you want. To be the most efficient, you need to have a bit of micromanagement. So the way I could get around that is maybe having 2 or 3 of these, but that's an AI Persona Core per training module, per training console, so it's just very expensive. Anyways, guys, hope you have an amazing day. I haven't reached 900 subs yet, but I hopefully will soon. But I'm having a questionnaire. If you have any questions, I've gotten like 5 or 6. If you have any other ones, feel free to just ask away. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye bye.